Hey guys, welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. When you guys come in, make sure you hit the like button, everybody. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to take so long, guys. I had to shave. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. All my 9,000 YouTube viewers and fans. I'm so glad to be back, guys. I know it's been like 9 days. I just looked up on my YouTube page, and because I was looking to see how many viewers I have, and I have nearly 9.1K YouTube viewers, guys. But yeah, I haven't did a video in 9 days. So that's why I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. And another one of the main reasons is because my PS4, I gotta find a charger to connect to it. The charger right now is dead. I mean, the controller is dead right now, and I gotta find a charger to charge it because mine broke. But anyway, guys, how you guys doing? And I'm so glad to be back with everybody. Did it this early this morning. I came on early for y'all too. It's 5:26 a.m. But yeah, I wanted to come on and talk to y'all about a couple things. Um, one of the things I was going to talk about was, of course, me and Miss Leolah Brown's book, My Sister's Keeper. And like I said, guys, whoever wants the first copy, any of my 9K YouTube viewers, or if you're a subscriber, if you want the first copy of me and Miss Leolah Brown's book, that's right here. This is the only copy I have made right now. If you want the first copy, please let me know. It will be about $20, and I can send it to you through the mail. That's how you can get it, through the mail. But yeah, here is me and Miss Leolah Brown's book, My Sister's Keeper. My Sister's Keeper. I hope y'all can see. Can y'all see? Okay. But yeah, that's our book. And let me make sure y'all hit the like button. But yeah, hey y'all, I'm so glad to be back. It's been a couple days. But like I said, I wanted to come on and talk to y'all about a couple things, about everything that I have planned for everybody that's supporting. And like I said before, guys, please don't hesitate to support me and Miss Leolah Brown for everything we're doing to fight for the justice for Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Bobby Brown Jr. And like I said, don't listen to what people say, especially people if they're not supporters of me and Miss Leolah. Everything that I do is to fight for the justice for Whitney, Chrissy, and Bobby Brown Jr. And I have a lot planned for them, and you know, with this book, that's why I'm trying my best to push the book out to whoever wants to buy the first copy. Because right now, I only have one copy of the book. And if you want the first copy, just email me, AJ426. I'm going to put my email in the comment section. My email is AJ426459 at gmail.com, or my Instagram. I have two different Instagrams. One, AJ the Gamer 06. That's the main one I'm using right now. And my other one, AJ the Television Host. But yeah, if you want the first copy, y'all, just please let me know. But yeah, um, when it comes to the book, you don't have to be subscribed to get a copy of the book. But since I only have one copy, I would prefer you to be subscribed to get a copy, because I gotta make copies and all that good stuff. But how was y'all's weekend? I hope everybody had a wonderful and blessed weekend. And like I said, y'all, I have plenty plenty of content coming, new content coming, celebrity conspiracy theories, GTA 5 videos I'm doing. And I'm also going to do another reading for me and Miss Leolah Brown's book. But if y'all have any of my fans and loyal supporters have any suggestions of videos that I should do, please put them in the comment section. Okay. I'm gonna be doing mukbangs. I'm gonna be doing Q&As. I have so much planned for you guys. So much. That's what I'm saying. Don't hesitate to support, because once you support me, you're basically just investing in yourself. You know what I mean? Can y'all see? Okay, there we go.
After viewing Mr. Harper's primary account, defendant indicated that defendant was waiting on Mr. Harper to send pictures. This is incorporated in Exhibit C. Defendant informed Mr. Harper that he was into freaky sexual content and that he wanted to see Mr. Harper's nude and cum shots. This is all incorporated in Exhibit D. As their correspondence continued, both defendant and Mr. Harper expressed an interest in meeting up with each other in Atlanta over the summer, while defendant was on break from basketball. From May of 2021 to July of 2021, Mr. Harper and defendant continued to exchange text messages, several of which included sexually explicit content such as photographs and videos. On July 19, 2021, the defendant contacted Mr. Harper and stated that he was thinking about the beat, and the defendant wanted Mr. Harper to come to his residence. This is all incorporated in Exhibit E. The defendant informed Mr. Harper that the defendant's son was asleep, that the defendant was alone, and that Mr. Harper would have to leave before everyone woke up. This is all incorporated in Exhibit E. On July 19, 2021, Mr. Harper obtained a ride to the defendant's residence via Uber. This is all incorporated in Exhibit F. While Mr. Harper was on the way to the defendant's house, the defendant texted and asked whether Mr. Harper wanted to have a threesome with either a dude or a girl. This is all incorporated in Exhibit G. Mr. Harper did not wish to engage in a threesome. The defendant instructed Mr. Harper to have the Uber driver pull all the way around and drop Mr. Harper off at the defendant's car garage. The defendant met Mr. Harper outside and invited Mr. Harper in. Once they were in the defendant's bedroom, Mr. Harper and the defendant got into the defendant's bed, removed their clothing, and engaged in consensual kissing. Approximately 40 minutes later, Mr. Harper and the defendant began to talk and learn more about one another's personal lives, but the defendant steered the conversation back to one of sexual nature. A little later, while the defendant and Mr. Harper were watching a movie, Mr. Harper noticed that the defendant was messaging with someone on his cell phone. Shortly thereafter, the defendant received a notification on his phone, quickly got dressed, and informed Mr. Harper that he would be back shortly before his friend just arrived. Until then, Mr. Harper was not aware that the defendant was expecting any visitors. Approximately 2 minutes later, the defendant returned to his home with another individual, a man dressed as a woman, who went by the name Kitty. Kitty went into the bathroom, during which time Mr. Harper began questioning the defendant about who Kitty was and why Kitty was at the defendant's house. The defendant told Mr. Harper that Kitty was a friend the defendant has threesomes with every now and then. Mr. Harper immediately informed the defendant that Mr. Harper did not come to the defendant's house for a threesome and was not going to engage in a threesome with the defendant and Kitty. Mr. Harper suggested that he should leave the defendant's house, but the defendant assured Mr. Harper that he would not have to participate in the threesome and convinced Mr. Harper to stay. Kitty returned from the bathroom, the defendant's bedroom, and turned on a gas. The defendant and Kitty began to undress one another and began performing certain services on the defendant in front of Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper was uncomfortable but attempted to remain calm. While receiving certain services from Kitty, the defendant began to rub Mr. Harper's thigh and stroke Mr. Harper's area through his underwear. Mr. Harper immediately looked at the defendant, shook his head no, and also verbally stated no to the defendant's sexual advances. Despite being told no by Mr. Harper, the defendant continued to stroke Mr. Harper's area while mouthing one to Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper grabbed the defendant's hand and sternly said, "No, I'm good. Stop." The defendant became angry, snatched his hand away from Mr. Harper, and aggressively stated that Mr. Harper was going to do whatever the defendant told him to do, that Mr. Harper was going to like it. Mr. Harper became terrified because he realized he was confined within the defendant's bedroom. The defendant and Kitty, both of whom were much larger than Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper was trapped in the defendant's bedroom and believed that he would suffer imminent bodily harm if he resisted the defendant's sexual demands. The defendant stood up, towering over Mr. Harper, grabbed Mr. Harper by the thighs, forcibly removed Mr. Harper's underwear, held Mr. Harper down, and performed non-consensual, some kind of sex on Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper was in fear of imminent bodily harm, but he was pinned down and forced to remain in place while the defendant continued to assault him. The defendant stopped this assault only when he realized that Mr. Harper was not sexually aroused by the defendant's actions. The defendant became angrier and aggressively ordered Mr. Harper to get into the defendant's bed. In shock and in fear of imminent bodily harm, Mr. Harper complied with the defendant's demand. The defendant laid on his left side, facing the plaintiff. Hey guys, I'm Nikki Bontravis, actually in New York, talking about you, and I'm really excited about this event. By leaving his neck and posterior facing the defendant's bed, Kitty proceeded to do something to the defendant while the defendant grabbed Mr. Harper's head and shoved his head on certain areas of the defendant. Mr. Harper had to perform certain services on the defendant until the defendant climaxed. Immediately after the defendant had finished, Mr. Harper grabbed his cell phone and clothing and ran into the bathroom to get dressed and order an Uber ride home. Mr. Harper felt extremely violated and humiliated, and was in complete shock. Meanwhile, the defendant entered the bathroom and acted as if something awful did not just transpire between them. Mr. Harper informed the defendant that an Uber was on the way and requested that the defendant let Mr. Harper out of the bathroom so he could go outside to wait for his Uber. The defendant refused to let Mr. Harper out, restricting his movement and confining him to the bathroom. The defendant demanded that Mr. Harper cancel the Uber. To fear for his safety, Mr. Harper canceled the Uber. The defendant informed Mr. Harper that Kitty would be driving Mr. Harper home. Once Mr. Harper gave in to the defendant's demand that Kitty drive him home, Mr. Harper was finally permitted to leave the defendant's residence. Mr. Howard is being accused of assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, false imprisonment, and he wants punitive damages as well as litigation and attorney fees and expenses. And he's also requesting a jury trial. Now, a few things about this case we want to get into. His attorney is Olga, Leolah. Olga also represented Mr. Elijah in his case against Dwight Howard, and we went to try to appeal the judge's decision. So I just wanted to give you guys that fun fact.
Can y'all see? Okay. I was just making sure.
what I mean? It was a little fluffy in the middle, but good for them. Good for you all. All right, let's move along to Britney Spears ex Kevin Federline because he's quite the family man these days too. Well, he gathered all six of his kids for Father's Day, and everybody relax. Under normal circumstances, this would be very, very ghetto. But remember, he's not 20 years old anymore. He's 36, so he's a fully formed human being. Now, the two brown kids, no, and Bruce Wayne, the two brown kids are his kids with Sean Jackson, who plays Weasley on Moesha. And they were together first. They were actually engaged. And then he and Sean aren't together anymore. And then Brittany and Jason, Kevin went on to have this little boy right here with the black, and this little boy right here with the red. And on the focus, the little boy with the black gets his pose from his mama. Take a look. Alas, there's two more children. And remember, he was married to Brittany, so it's husband and wife. And then there's two more children. The one in his arm and the one down here who apparently has her own child. And a bag full of credit cards. No, Kevin is married to Victoria, a lady named Victoria. Now, he and Victoria met because they were on the same bowling team. Well, excuse me, you never know where love is going to be. I'm going to tell you, you always make sure that you have whitener for your eyes and chapstick for your lips, ladies. You never know where you're going to find love. And all in all, do you remember when he used to hate Kevin Federline? Do you remember, oh God, he's always hot. Always hot. He's nice looking, right, Suzanne? Yeah. Do you all think he's nice looking? And he's still nice looking. He kept his looks together. I mean, the difference is that back then, America hated him. We thought he was a jerk. And now, he's just risen to the occasion of being, well, from what we can see, a pretty awesome, co-parent and a pretty awesome husband and an awesome father. So, good for you, Kevin Federline. Your life is changing. So, so Kelly Clarkson had to be dating and won't be speaking out. It's his husband's ex-wife, Melissa. Her husband's ex-wife, Melissa. Melissa has a 13-year-old and a 7-year-old Brandon. That's Kelly's husband, but they're exes. And Melissa actually talks to people at Radar Online about Kelly's business. I know when I put it that way, right? Is that well? All I'm saying is that this is Kelly Clarkson's first baby. So, let her do the bragging. Let her make the phone calls and the rounds and stuff, Melissa. And Melissa didn't mean to hurt anything. She called the baby the third most precious child in the world or something like that. But, it just makes me nervous that, and I love that the three of them are such great co-parents together because that's really the way it should be. However, I do think that Melissa overstepped her boundary, even though she had good intention. Let Kelly comment on Kelly Clarkson's business. Congratulations, Kelly Clarkson, Brandon, and you too, Melissa. all my stories, so let's just dive right in. Sandra Bullock, who I love, I've loved her since Speed. Didn't know about her before that. Helped her find her dog, season one of Wendy. The dog was missing, and we did an all-points bulletin for her. And she found the dog. Did she send a thank you note? Oh, she did. And she civilized, she sent a thank you note. And we're the same age category and whatnot. So Sandra is really worried that the relationship with her new hot man is way too fast. Well, yeah, he's together for about a year now, right? It was really hot. Let's see him smoking a cigarette with no shirt. Like, see that other button? You can see his face close up. Okay, okay. Remember, she had the children's birthday party. He's a photographer. He's taking pictures of the kids. I think it might be his son. His birthday. Okay, so his son's birthday party. Anyway, so he was behind. What the fuck? Which one is that? And then he's single. Next thing you know, they're dating, and she has a moved into her house. Well, now this is where the problem is, Sandy. First of all, you can't confuse kids. Now she's got two, not just one. She's got both because they both black. Not that that matters, but I'm just trying to go you. Okay. Well, according to the Star magazine, Sandra found out that Brian Fly. Brian was shopping for engagement rings for Sandra. Well, the problem is that she's not ready, and she told a friend to tell Brian that she's not ready. Now, see, Sandra, this is really happening for her. At our age, we don't need people, in the third party telling us that we are. You say it direct right to you. So, and I don't know. I feel like, first of all, have they talked about marriage? Because it's not the 1940s where a guy just comes the question out of nowhere and he said yes. We women today, we have so many options, and a lot of us don't opt to be now. Just that. I mean, we opt to be in love, we opt to have a baby with you or adopt a baby or whatever, we opt to be together. But if I'm married, I can never get very against it. But I feel like that my George Baby now is my city, I just like it. You know what I'm saying? So it was perfect, like Jesse James. And if I'm smarter for good, that was like what, 25 years ago, Sandra? I mean, can we move on? I don't think that she's burnt like Jesse, or that's what people are saying. I think that Sandra might be a modern woman who just wants to live together and love together and have a blended family. That's all. Also, maybe she doesn't want to share the whole fortune now that she's got two kids to take care of with a party photographer. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe. But Sandra, if I were this lady, I wouldn't have a friend talk to me about not shopping for a book. I would have done it myself with a bit of a liar. Okay. So I'd be like, Brian, can you come in here? Have a seat? Hey. So I got a phone call today from my agent or publicist or whoever. Just make it you're lying. So I got a phone call from my publicist. The publicist was saying that they got a phone call from XYZ jeweler. And they say, Brian, that you've been there shopping for engagement rings for your fee. So I can commit a car. I mean, if you need to have a plan, I'm your girl. So I just said, so the publicist got the phone call, and then my publicist, Jim, she called me to ask me for a comment. And I did nothing about it, Brian. I don't want to get, I love the baby. Well. And if you were told good after this, but I love you, but I don't care about getting married. That's all. It's got a better plan than having your friend go. Yeah. Anyway, hey Sandy. Hey Brian. All right, let's go to that hey Rod. Purposely try to burn my tongue around here. Just so I can't tell these words. Anyway, A-Rod, Yankee, she's got a new girlfriend, and she's not sleeping tight. Yeah, he's been linked to Madonna, and he's been linked to Cameron, and he's been linked to Kate. So this type seems to be blonde, pretty. Um, and, well, now reportedly he's going to be smart, powerful. I'm not saying that these women, those three, I'm not saying they're not smart, it's just that they also use their unique beauty to get ahead. So we don't know whether they're smart or whether they're beautiful or a combination of both. There's one woman who's smart, powerful, and her name is Anne. And here she is. Now, I will have you know that Anne is the CEO of a genetic testing company. That happens to be worth over $1 billion. Right? Gail Radcliffe, I believe she's got her own brain, her own money, her own right, but she happens to have an ex-husband who gets with her. And guess what he does? Other than look cute. He's a co-founder of Google. And he's worth over $36 billion. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking, what does anybody talk with her about? What, I mean, maybe she's confused. She wants to get back at her ex-husband. Goodness, what do you get back at, guys? People's nemesis. Like, maybe he loved her, then he's going to hate an A-Rod. Her people going to hate him. You know, maybe A-Rod is getting so many compliments that he wants to be the only star in the family because it's exhausting, I guess, you have two of them in one family. But what do they talk about, guys? I mean, after the day is done and somebody's gotten apple juice and maybe a fistful of snacks and the TV's playing, well, what do you talk about? Like, I can see her saying something like, what do you think about genetic engineering in the private sector? And I hate stereotype sports guys, but okay, if you have stereotypes, I wish I'm answering the. And maybe after being married and having children, sometimes a woman just needs a good. Like, don't give me any problems. I'm the headache. I'm running a company. You go out here and stick to the ball. You got your money, and I got my money, and I don't really feel like talking when I get home. But people, I feel it's so important to take out my box and try to fix. But I also feel like we always return back to the original life, which you have tried things. Like, I would try and process. The way my parents raised me, I thought I could marry more like another Moroccan. Do you know what I mean? And I dated a lot of Moroccans. The big degrees, tie, Morocco Romeo, the briefcase, the whole bit. And we talked. I mean, we have stuff in common. My dad is a Moroccan. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? But what ended up happening is I eventually married one of them after dating, several of them, divorcing in 5 months. And ultimately speaking, I'm 23 years now, definitely not with a Moroccan. I mean, so the moral of the story is think outside the box and make sure that what you like is what you really like. And then if you want to return home, everybody get out of bed because this is who you love. Love her again. Yeah. No, it's right. I'm multitasking. Anyway, get to this one. Um, so guess who's back in the big races of the Kardashians? Black China. The weird video, they have to sell me this story because I'm so sick of talking about all of them, but I don't even care. But there's one thing I have to say hands down. This is a beautiful woman. Right? Whether her hair is white blonde, whether she wears bangs or not, whether it's black hair, she's a beautiful girl. And she's got the dimple with the diamonds in it, or the thing. She's beautiful. Importantly, though, Chris Long is not one because I used to know that. Chris Long reportedly is very, very grateful that Black China involved because Black China has a problem. And he connected his family. Such a good thing. You know, like people online, there are pictures of China and Ron in Jamaica having fun, and he's lost the weight. You know, he was a shut-in for like 2 years. They have to say that in church. A shut-in. Oh my God. I mean, you know, he stayed out of the spotlight for 2 years. Was uncomfortable with his weight, I guess uncomfortable with the family. Remember, he went to kids' wedding over there, and then he ended up jumping on the plane. So he wanted to be in the family, pictures. He's gained a lot of weight. Black China does stuff like sauteed spinach. And really, I guess, you know, he's self-confident at the point he's lost like 65 pounds. And, yeah. And I saw a picture of him recently with his sister Kylie. So, you know, he's been connecting and he seems happy. So, whatever watch, you're always happy for your kids. The thing is that when this woman is involved in anything, I always smell her out. And the rap that I smell is a reality show. First of all, this relationship is not going to last between these two. Not at all. She, and he, I just picture this being set up for a reality show. Just mark my words, that's what's going to happen. The family might not be happy at all with Bob getting Black China, but the mom is trying to put it out for the sake of her image. And also make us watch the Black China and Bob show, which will probably be debuting on E in 1 hour. How are you? You make me do the craziest things when I'm here in this chair. So, you know I love judge shows. Even before I had my talk show, like daytime TV was always my favorite block of TV to watch. I like the talk shows. I like the judge shows. I like a game show now and then as well. I like the 5 o'clock news. You know, it's my time. So they're saying, watch out, Judge Judy, of which, how dare you tell Judge Judy, my queen, to watch out by the likes of Sarah Palin. Ugh. Well, well, Judge Judy's a real judge. You know, she's got her degree in judging. Sarah Palin didn't go to law school. Some people think Sarah Palin's less than smart, but she just signed a deal to do a court show. So now, would you watch clap? That was a clap, you all. Okay, so you wouldn't watch. Well, I would check it out. But if it comes on at 3 o'clock here in New York, I can't, because that's when the Wendy show repeats. And, and I don't want to be selfish, because that 3 o'clock block is real important to me. Even if our show wasn't on at 3 o'clock repeating, I'd be watching Judge Marilyn Millian of the People's Court. Okay? Okay? She's a real judge as well.
What does Sarah Palin have to offer in judging? Ooh, that's what, 2 packs of hair? Yeah. So, well, let's judge her for a moment. All right. Bristol, her daughter, is pregnant with 2 kids, or excuse me, has 2 children by 2 babies baldness. The whole family got in a fist fight and fled a family outing in a white stretch limousine. And her son allegedly beat up his girlfriend, giving her a black eye. In other words, in a lot of ways, she has the same problems in a different way than we all do. So you understand what I mean? So we're not perfect and she's not perfect. So that's good. If I wasn't doing this show, I'd love to do a judge show. I mean, I would automatically tell you, no, I don't have my judging degree, but I'm judgmental. You know? I don't think that this will hurt her career because right now she doesn't have a career. I mean, not a laughing matter, but like she doesn't have a career, and judge shows are good because it's not about you. It's about you judging the defendant and the plaintiff. They're just fat. Clap if you love a good judge show. Right? And they come and they go. There's this guy named Judge Ross who's on right now. I miss Judge Mathis. I miss Judge Wapner. Excuse me, yes, Judge Wapner from back in the day. Anyway, Sarah Palin, good luck with your judge show. It looks like I'll be the only one here to give you a chance. And I'll be judging. My leg's falling asleep. Oh, no, it's okay. All right, so Harry Styles loves to party. Well, who doesn't when they're 22? Heck, who doesn't when they're 82? We likes to party. Hey, hey. All right. The problem is that he lives in a really hoity-toity neighborhood in LA, and the neighbors are sick and tired of him and his loud music, and the women and the men, people, his friends coming in and out all night. They describe his house, which I'm sure is a mansion because that's Styles' money, like a sex motel with half-naked girls constantly in and out. And with Uber now, you know what the girls do? They stand out on the sidewalk. They wait for the Uber to show up. Like, oh my God. Here's my thought. Okay. First of all, for the neighbors who already lived in the neighborhood and then Harry moved in, I feel sorry for you because selling a house is not an easy thing. And I wouldn't give up my house because I have a bad neighbor, not if I was there first. For Harry, I bet you the realtor was less than thinking about moving this man into a family-friendly neighborhood and just wanted the commission. If I were Harry, I would not stop partying because I'm 22. Wait, no, hold on now. You got to think with 2 heads. This shoulder head says, I'm partying. I'm 22. I'm rich. Girls want me. I want them. Let's get it. Okay? I pay my taxes. My lawn is done. Neighbors, we're all equal in here. I can't help it if you're working in Silicon Valley and have to wake up early in the morning and you got 3 kids. I paid to be here as well. So I wouldn't stop partying. But if I were one of the neighbors, as a grown up with the family, I would go over to his house when I think that he's home, ring the doorbell, and have a sit down with him regarding, first of all, a muffin basket. Then just say, hi, how do you do? Yeah, your music is loud. I'm not asking you not to, have fun, but just sometimes can you be respectful? Now, in our Hot Topics meeting, we got into it. People were throwing chairs and fighting. Well, because I feel like when we, the Hunters, moved into, our neighborhood that we live in now many years ago, I know in my head, half the neighborhood was like, oh my gosh, she's living here. And they dropped off food, at the front door and whatnot. And then the other half of the neighborhood was like, oh crap, here we go. Loud music, screeching cars, Cadillacs on cinder blocks. Now being Black, I have a double stereotype. It's like the whole black thing, but also the whole, TV entertainment thing. I must tell you, we are the best. That we don't make a peep, and we are great neighbors. I know what they thought, but I would never move into a neighborhood with a famous person who I thought might be, doing the most. It's just, so what, they own the house. Harry, just take the muffin basket and partially understand what your neighbors are saying, but continue to be 22. And neighbors, sorry. My news. Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience staffers, my virtuals at home. Doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for come on. Would you say those sneakers? I know, right? Shoe cam, please. Sparkly. They weren't $80,000 like Fat Joe's collection, but they're Nikes and they're comfortable and they're, you know what? And they're a women's size 11. Just letting you know, I'm swelling down. In life, there is room for forgiveness for some people in certain situations, and you can go along with me or not. But the following story, I forgive, whereas Norman doesn't forgive a doggone thing. Nope. All right. Olivia J, do you know who that is? This is the daughter of Lori Loughlin and Massimo, who makes the good leggings. Right. Now, you remember what happened with them. The parents did their jail time. She's coming out in time for Christmas. He's about to go in, or he's in for 3 years, months, 5 months, about 5 months. So she spoke out about her family's role in the college admission scandal. She sat down with the Pinkett Smiths at the, that table talk show that they have, and she says that she hasn't spoken to her parents. They're both in prison right now, although Lori gets out any day now. And then her father's already there. Olivia apologized for what her family, she didn't say her, she said what her family did. Take a look, kind of listen with an open heart, but also understand that I think she feels comfortable speaking this way because the Pinkett Smiths are all a part, they're all a part of the same bubble.
There is no justifying or excusing what happened, because what happened was wrong. And I think every single person in my family can be like, that was messed up. That was a big mistake. But I think what's so important to me is like to learn from the mistake. I'm not trying to victimize myself. I don't want pity. I don't deserve pity. We messed up. I just want a second chance to be like, I recognize I messed up.
See, she's a young girl. She's only 19 years old. And the bubble that she lives in is that Hollywood bubble. She's friends with the Hamlin Rinnas, and she's friends with the Pinkett Smiths, and they're all part of that bubble where they think that getting the best tutors to get to college is a given, where picking up $1,500 jeans is a discount from the $3,000 that they were. And buying a handbag and only wearing it once when you pay $800,000 for it is no big deal. So if you understand, she's a 19-year-old girl and she knows nothing but this bubble. I don't know about you, but I see it in my life. I think I've known the Massimo brand over at Target forever. Mm-hmm. And Lori Loughlin, Aunt Becky, we've known her forever. So you can imagine when this Olivia was born, they already lived in a mansion, probably with an indoor pool and an outdoor pool and 5 guest houses and gated community and private schools and Starbucks, the Vente, the one that costs like $15, and you take a sip and you decide you don't like it, so you throw it away. Or you're counting your calories, so you throw it away. You just wanted a sip. Also, this girl, Olivia, talked about understanding what they did wrong. Take a look.
All this first happened and it became public. I remember thinking, which my thoughts are completely different now, but I remember thinking, how are people mad about this? Like, I know that sounds so silly, but in the bubble that I grew up in, I didn't know so much outside of it. And a lot of kids in that bubble, their parents were donating to schools and doing stuff that advantage. Mm-hmm. There are so many advantages. It's not fair and it's not right, but it was happening. I think what a lot of people don't know is my parents came from a place of just, I love my kids. I just want to help my kids. Whatever's best for them. I worked my whole life to, provide for my family, and I think they thought it was normal.
I don't think that the parents thought it was normal. See, I don't think the parents got enough jail time. Because the parents are grown adults who understand that you don't just donate money to a school and suddenly you feel as though your kid is going to get into that school. You don't just, put your name on the side of a building and decide that your kid is going to not be part of the row team, but you could paste her head on top of a rower. Is this the rower?
That's the rower.
Okay. If you understand what I'm saying, the girl is 19 years old and she did sound sincere and she wants to be a social influencer and she wants you to buy. If I wouldn't buy it, okay, if I was her age, I wouldn't buy it. And I'd be jealous because, if it comes from parents who work their behinds off to send you to college, and this girl is talking about a bubble, and I get it. And also, she doesn't have TV. So she has no idea she hasn't talked to her parents in ages. Well, when you have a house with wings, along with your parents not being in jail, I guess you can avoid your parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And kids don't watch TV. I mean, when I was like, my son doesn't watch TV. He doesn't care. He's on his computer. He's doing stuff, whether it's homework stuff or looking, the fly sneakers or whatever he's doing. Kids don't watch TV. And some of you young people in the audience, I know that some of you are elderly like me. We have all kinds of people that work here at Wendy. But for some of you kids, like, clap if you don't watch TV. But they work in a TV show. Wait, well, first of all, that's the first requirement for working here. So, right. During commercial break.
Get rid of them. We're getting rid of them. Every last one of them.
No, well, no, that's the good thing about wendyshow.com. You see, the whole episode repeats at 9:00 at night, Eastern time. With no commercials. A few interruptions, because I'm a social influencer too.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I like and a pop-up shows up and you watch it and then we get back to the action. I see what's going on.
Right.
I'm like the Dionne Warwick of talk. Anyway, look, I forgive the little girl. I don't forgive the parents. And I wish that older people would understand that younger people don't watch TV, and TV is something of the past. I watch TV all the time. I turn on all my TVs. I told you at one time. The cats love TV. They recognize voices. They recognize voices. Yeah. And pay attention. They recognize Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci.
They recognize Dr. Fauci's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when I say I'm the Dionne Warwick of talk, it's only because even though I'm not 79 like Dionne, she has haters because she's gone on to be a Twitter person now. She's never been involved in the Twitter sphere. She watches TV, or she sings songs, or she reads books, or she socializes, or she moisturizes her hair. Look at all that hair. Or she's brushing her teeth. She's a beautiful woman. She doesn't like me, though. I know she doesn't like me.
She's been here. She's a friend to the show.
She's a friend to the show because she has something to promote, and we're the social influencers, and she's smart. But once she gets off the show, you know she's probably like, bitch. It's okay, Miss Warwick. It's okay. So Miss Warwick said she's been sending out funny tweets, and people don't think it's really her. One of the first ones she sent out was to The Weeknd, and she asked him why his name is spelled incorrectly. Well, the followers accused her of not being the one to do her own writing. And so Dionne got at them. Take a look.
Well, hello. And this is for all of you tweeters who have decided that I'm not tweeting my own stuff to you. I want you to know I am. And I'm getting it very, very, very good at it. You see, I have a wonderful niece. Her name is Brittany. And she said, Aunt Dionne, you'll have a lot of fun if you get on this with me. I said, okay, teach me how to do it. And she did, and I am doing it. So that should quell all of you naysayers. And if it doesn't, deal with it.
I totally believe that she is doing her own tweeting, but I think that Brittany is her right hand. Like after Aunt Dionne does what she wants, after midnight, maybe after some bug. Well, you remember a few years ago, Aunt Dionne was stopped at the Miami airport trying to get back to Jersey. And you know, Jersey now has the bud. But Miami is buddier. Look, TSA stopped Aunt Dionne and opened up a lipstick tube and found 11 pre-rolled joints. Oh yeah, they got the dog on it. It was weed. So you figure if that was 5 or 10 years ago, and she's 79 now? 2002?
18 years ago.
18
yeah.
years ago? Yeah, she's still after midnight, little bud, a little Chardonnay. The first thing Brittany did was lift it up, because we with big nostrils do not like this shot down here. So she lifted the camera up front. Come on, shady people in the booth. Aunt Dionne, I didn't ask for that. That's them. But that's not the worst shot. Show the worst shot, where it's really like when she starts talking. Aunt Dionne, we're only having fun with you. I love you. Do you know that your song "That's What Friends Are For" was you know who's and I was like, Mommy, isn't this some mess? And then I told my mom the story about Miami back, you know, with the bud at the airport. And my mom laughed at it. She said, really, Wendy? I said, yeah, Mom. Yeah, I mean, you know, you never, you know, you don't loosen up like that But at least you're cool enough to hear the stories about people who get loose. So now Aunt Theon knows how to stay relevant, and Brittany is right there giving her all the filters and checking it over before she sends. And I think that's a great thing. I think that if you're a person of a particular age, you need to social media and you need to get down sometimes and talk at these kids, not to them, talk at them. But you do need somebody young in your family just to make sure that, you know, you're coming off correct. And by the way, it's not like you have to spell things correctly because they don't. You don't have to punctuate. You could swear at them, but use an asterisk for missing letter. Yup. Good old Aunt Dion. I like your necklace. Wait. That necklace looks like it might be hitting his Holden.
Open.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Oh, how I just wish you would be quiet sometimes. You and your wife. Just be married. Just look cute. Just accept forgiveness from those of us who forgive you. I forgive you. So Justin saw this girl who tore into his wife, Haley. Justin then posted a video getting back at the girl, and Justin's video went viral because the girl was saying, Haley just made an announcement. What part of social media is that where you make an announcement?
Instagram Live.
Okay. Haley just made an announcement. She's going on Instagram Live in 15 minutes. We all need to get on there and get at her. Let her have it. Take a look at the girl. Oh, and before you look at the girl, as much as we tried to look up what her real name is and how old she is, we couldn't decide. So I named her Gertrude. And her age is somewhere between 17 and 57. I'm not sure. And then her English accent makes everything sound civilized. So I'm not sure. Look at Gertrude.
Hailey Baldwin is going to do a live, right, where she's talking about herself, 20 questions with Justin Bieber. This is the time where they will not be turning off comments. So we need to bombard that with Jelena and how Selena is better. Go after her, please. Let's all go after her.
Oh, well, I think she's mad because she clearly has nothing better to do but hang around with her turtles and her cats and be mean to Haley Baldwin and Justin Bieber, who are only trying to do better in life. The problem to me is that Justin found out about this and called her out, which called more. It called. In other words, we wouldn't even know who this girl is if Justin didn't answer. So I wish he had said nothing. And then Haley ended up going on, and she didn't have the comments on, or she turned the comments off.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
And people went after Haley.
I don't know if it was really that bad, but she really did say that she gets a lot of hate all the time, and what this lady did was like disgusting.
Yeah. Look, Bieber Baldwins, just love each other. Just get into your relationship. Get into the kid. They have kids already, right?
No.
Okay, well, get into the kid that I know that you want. And just, ignore her, Gertrude. And by the way, Gertrude, Selena is doing just fine. She's dating a basketball player by the name of Jimmy Butler. Now, I don't know who Jimmy Butler is. Clap if you do. Okay. Oh. They look happy, even though they're not together in the same picture. But they look happy enough. What team does he play for?
MVP.
Oh, now is he a starter or is he a sixth-man? He's a starter, Rambo? He's a great player. All right. All right, so he's a great player. Selena's dating him. She's moved on with her life. She's not badgering Haley and Justin. As a matter of fact, I believe that she actually has met Haley before, and they had a very civilized conversation. Like, it's not a thing. Gertrude. So Madonna is known for a lot of things, but this one even took me by surprise. At 62, she looks terrific. She looks better than Gertrude. Shade from the young girl. And they caught her. She was like, yes, she does. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Madonna, she wears the grills. She's pierced her nose. She's pierced her eyebrows. She's pierced her tongue. She showed us full crotch. She's got rats in her bathroom. She hit on Antonio Banderas while he was with Melanie Griffith and didn't care.
In Truth or Dare.
In Truth or Dare. Mm-hmm. But the one thing that she doesn't have that she now has, a tattoo. I know. Okay, the tattoos are the initials of her children on her wrist. And so the first thing I ask is that in order of which ones you love the most. Well, Lourdes and Rocco were birthed by Madonna. But then David was adopted, Mercy was adopted, Stella was...
Stella and Esther, the twins,
are the twins that were adopted. So the rest are adopted.
Yeah.
So one could assume that they're in order of, these are my secret two favorites, only that's not the way it is. I'm just making a joke. What they are is in order of their ages. And I think that is a really tasteful thing to do. She almost makes me want to do it, except it would just be a K and exactly. But I like it. Do you like it? I like it. I like it, Madonna. That's it for Hot Topics, but we have more great shows for everybody. The iconic Deborah Cox is here.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna put on one more video and then that'll be it.
Now, Britney Spears' new memoir. She writes about her marriage, the conservatorship, the Free Britney movement, and then the book is out this morning. Chris Connolly has the details. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, George. It's been making news for days, and now it's here. Like pop music at its best, Britney Spears' songs and performances gave expression and validation to the emotions of her fans. Now in her new memoir, she's getting to express the feelings and emotions she's experienced and often had to conceal throughout her turbulent life, telling her story her way.
For my boys, who are the loves of my life, this book has been a labor of love and all the emotions that come with it.
Overnight, Britney Spears, in her own voice, speaking words that introduce her long-awaited memoir, The Woman in Me.
Reliving everything that you're about to hear has been exciting, heart-wrenching, and emotional, to say the least.
Packed with personal details. The 41-year-old pop star's book now on sale. Its downloaded audio version also available. Notwithstanding Britney's intro, the rest of the book read by Oscar-nominated actress Michelle Williams.
I became incredibly angry. I think a lot of other women understand this.
Looking back to when her marriage to Kevin Federline ended and she was denied access to her sons, Britney detailing for the first time the agonizing emotional stresses that would send her spiraling as the world looked on in 2007 and 2008.
I am willing to admit that in the throes of severe postpartum depression, abandonment by my husband, the torture of being separated from my 2 babies, the death of my adored Aunt Sandra, and the constant drumbeat of pressure from paparazzi, I'd begun to think in some ways like a child.
Of the restrictive conservatorship she was then placed under, and later attempts to put her into a rehab facility.
My father said that if I didn't go, then I'd have to go to court and I'd be embarrassed. I felt like it was a form of blackmail and I was being gaslit. I honestly felt they were trying to kill me.
Brittany said it had put her under her father's control.
The conservatorship was created supposedly because I was incapable of doing anything at all. So why was it that a few weeks later, they sent me on a grueling world tour? I began to think that he saw me as put on earth for no other reason than to help their cash flow. He said, I call the shots. I'm Britney Spears now.
But then and now, there's only been one Britney Spears. In spilling the tea mode, revealing that she started taking the antidepressant Prozac in 2000 to deal with the impact of public scrutiny on her eager-to-please self.
The national spotlight turned my natural tendency to worry into something unbearable. We were like magnets.
Britney writes of ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake, their romance blooming from 1999 to 2002.
I was head over heels in love with him. So in love with him, it was pathetic.
Timberlake's breaking up with her via text, she says.
Devastated. I mean, I could barely speak for months.
When she retreated back to her family's home in Louisiana, she says Justin visited her there.
He brought me a long letter he'd written and framed. I still have it under my bed. And at the end it said, makes me want to cry to think about it, I can't breathe without you. Those are the last words in it.
After their breakup,
Justin framed our time together with me as the bad guy. So ever since then, I felt like I'm under a sort of curse.
Would you hold it against me? Neither her family nor others mentioned in her book responded to requests from ABC News for comment. Britney's recollections from her 13 years in the conservatorship paint a harrowing picture, and she credits the Free Britney movement for her liberation. If you stood up for me,
and oh God, we so busy trying to do this. I forgot to go ahead and let everybody know this is going live. But they should be getting notifications. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. See, I have nothing to do with the YouTube notification. They won't tell people that who's going on live. But somebody, one of my members told me to be on YouTube because there's a lot of other people that don't still get notified. Right, other channels are not. They're not letting their people know, you know what I'm saying? Right. And we're out there, we're going live. Hey guys, y'all gotta excuse me because I just came in the house. I look a mess. I had to throw my other stuff on, but I got my girl Mercedes with me. Hi everybody. And I gotta tell you all how I met her. She is a member, you guys. Hey everybody, 32 people. Come on, hit the like button when you come in. We rock the road. Leolah, here I am. Yeah. And we didn't know each other for a long time ago. Okay, let me. Oh, you got my book over here. It's a book. Got the colors on it and stuff. That's my number. See? Yeah, that's it. I gotta correct anybody. It'd be nice if I could just think about things, man. I can't do like this. Yes. Hey, everybody. Okay, let's see who's on. Lady T, DJ, Timothy, Tiana, the Dreamer, me, myself, and I. That's my member. Hey, baby. Secretary P. Hey, that's another one of my members. Let me see. Let me see. Everybody's on here. Lee Edwards, Sierra, Blessed in every area of my life. Shonda Roney, Patrice Adams. Hello, Neil. I love you. I love you too, Patrice. Karen, Salmon, Leolah, the Edward, Alicia, Wilson, Dion. Karen! Dion! I know, but Dion is usually in a different, Dion, what's going on with your name? I don't, you still remember, right? Lady T, Robinson, Vaughn, Timothy, Lady T, against the home, cleaning for Deanna Bond, the Dreamer, Young Gary, let me see, who is that? Priyanka, Ronnie, Deanna Bond, the JD, he should still be in the, okay, guys, please hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button for Leolah, please. I don't know when you come on, you gotta hit the like button. Come on, share the love. It's 39 people on, but it's going up. Keep going, guys. Hit the like button. If you like my friend, it'll notify YouTube. It'll notify people, right? People like it. Right. Put it up at a higher level. So you can talk about this support you, girl. Y'all don't be sorry if you don't support it over. I'm gonna take it right now. They don't be aware. No. Y'all don't understand what I'm doing. And everybody can put it in. There's a T, Deanna Brown, Lady T, good. Me, myself, and Leolah, I don't know if you saw this before. I got you saw this, she just said something. And, it's pretty good. I don't see. Y'all gotta really start your words right because it's not coming out right. I don't know. I can't even read it. I don't know what you're saying for sorry. I need a moderator. Me, myself, and I. Are you ready? You want to moderate? Or Dion? Dion, are you the moderator? Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Dion, are you still in as the moderator? Let me know, baby. Retweet. Please. Write something. Are you the moderator, Dion? Please let me know. Okay. Moderate baby. If they come through here with that crap, delete and block. We ain't playing no games. We getting ready to do some real big things, and we don't need nobody coming in here doing none of that. We don't want no bad mind. We don't need that energy. If you don't have good energy and good vibes, don't come over here. Because this is the home of good vibes. We're not doing that. Okay? Exactly, Timothy. That's right. Timothy. Exactly. Thank you, Dion. He said I surely will. I got your back. Thank you, baby. Okay. Somebody saw her. I saw Mary Ann. She said I saw the movie. I need to hear the help. It's a lot. Somebody help. I saw the movie last night. Holy smokes, what a waste. I know. I think it was going to be a waste. And I heard about it. But you know what? It's okay. I know they were focusing on the wrong. Just by looking at the trailer. It's okay. Let me see what they're going to do. Guess what? Whitney's over here. Whitney, and we're rolling. Whitney's with us. And we're doing things, okay? Correctly, that's right. That's what we're doing. That's all we got to worry about. We got to worry about that now. Let them do what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Let them do what they're doing. It's okay. It's okay because God. Trust me. God is with us. I got so much to be doing. This is like us right now. We have much trial. What I can try that is, Thank you, Michelle, that she said we do. Um, Chef Padawan, it's also Chef Chef, oh, there you go. Chef Padawan. Okay. Hey, Chef.
We could not do our business without Postman. We're shipping 200 to 300 pies a day. It's that relationship that is.
I got looking for anybody to ask for nothing. Why am I doing this? Why am I saying this? Because we need to come to God. Whatever it is that we have done, this time, like, in the issues of not the only things that have issues of their people, we have issues too.
Guys, I would stay on longer, but I need to charge this laptop, and I have so much other stuff I gotta get planned and do. But yeah, guys, I thank y'all so much for tuning in to this morning's YouTube live stream. And trust me, guys, I have plenty more coming. So don't worry about that. I'm so glad I shaved. But yeah, I have plenty more juicy content coming and YouTube videos, juicy YouTube videos coming. So stay tuned for all that. And huge shout out to Miss Leolah Brown, and continue to do all of. I'm so proud of you, sister, and I promise you, everything that me and Miss Leolah is doing, and of course also our book, My Sister's Keeper, released July 30th, 2023. This is to fight and get justice for Whitney, Christy, and Bobby Jr. But thank you, Miss Leolah, and I appreciate everything you're doing to also fight for the justice for Whitney, Chrissy, and Bobby Brown Jr. But yeah, guys, I will be back. So for those that want a copy, for the first copy of the book, please email me or DM me, and I can get it sent to you through my mailbox. But it's going to be $20, just so you know. But I can have it sent to you, or if you go to school with me, I can get it to you that way. Either way, guys, just let me know. And big shout out to my 9,000 YouTube viewers. I appreciate all the love and positivity. Stay tuned, guys. I will return. Peace.